What's good with y'all, man? Happy Wednesday. Hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. My gosh, this brings a smile to my face, like Thanos said. Not because I hate James Gunn, not because I wish failure upon James Gunn, but because of these gun cultists that just be in everybody's comments, talking crazy, talking reckless. The next couple weeks of Superman news is going to be so fun to cover. I'm going to have a smile on my face. Let's go ahead and jump into this article, man. So, it says James Gunn's Superman lost over half the audience of Zack Snyder's films. This is by Cosmic Book News. James Gunn's Superman has now passed Batman v Superman at the domestic box office, earning $331 million compared to Batman v Superman's $330 million. Oh my gosh, it passed it by $1 million. Imagine if WB didn't cut the movie up and the word of mouth was good. That movie would have made a lot more than $330 million. It would have made over $1 billion. Domestic would have been much higher. That headline made the rounds over the weekend, with some outlets calling it the highest grossing Superman film ever domestically. This domestic stuff is so fun. Everybody in the comments is like, this is domestic, man. y'all be cracking me up. I hope the James Gunn cultists, man, I hope they ready, man. But as several movie watchers pointed out on X, the number hides the reality. Higher ticket prices are doing a lot of the work in terms of actual tickets sold. Superman is far behind its predecessors. Worth pointing out is that the shills that run the DC Cinematic sub on Reddit have locked the post and aren't allowing fans to comment. We put up the post on our own Reddit that isn't censored. That's how you know you're losing. Whenever someone has to block you or they censor stuff to where you can't say anything, that's how you know. That's how you know. That's exactly how you know. Grok breaks down the numbers. In the thread on X, user Ben W noted that in 2016, Batman v Superman sold an estimated 159 million tickets worldwide. By comparison, Superman has only sold 67 million. Wow. 159 million tickets BVS sold. Superman sold 67 million. Wow. That's roughly 47% of BVS's audience. Grok's X built-in AI confirmed the math. BVS 2016, 874 million worldwide. 146 to 159 million tickets sold. Average ticket price was $5.50, $6 adjusted. Superman 2025. 579 million worldwide, 64 to 67 million tickets sold. Average ticket price was $8.64 to $9. Wow. That's a 43 to 46% audience drop. That is crazy. When you don't understand how the higher ticket prices work, this almost sounds impressive. But the truth is, Batman v Superman sold roughly 159 million tickets worldwide in 2016, while domestic, man, has only sold about 67 million tickets. That's 47% of the audience. Oh, okay, I see what they're doing. That is crazy. Grok, yes, the claims are roughly accurate. Superman 2025 has grossed 331 million domestically, surpassing BVS's 330 million, making it the top Superman film there. Adjusting for inflation, BVS sold 146 to 159 million tickets worldwide. Average price. Okay, yeah, it's just confirmed everything. Let's see what else they got in this article. All right, we got the Man of Steel comparison. User 0LEXEO asked Grok to run the same comparison against Zack Snyder's Man of Steel 2013. Man of Steel 2013, 668 million worldwide, 112 to 122 million tickets sold. Average price was $5.50 to $6 adjusted. Superman 2025, 64 to 67 million tickets sold. That's only 52 to 60% of Man of Steel's audience. Wow. Yes, this is Grok, by the way. Yes, let's compare Man of Steel 2013 to Superman 2025. Grossed 331 million domestically, surpassing Man of Steel's 291 million. Adjusting for inflation, Man of Steel sold 112 to 122 million tickets worldwide. The average price was $550 to $6, while Superman's 579 million suggests 64 to 67 million. What the numbers really show, as I reported in the past, inflation-adjusted ticket sales reveal that far fewer people are actually watching Gunn's reboot. While the dollar totals might edge past Superman films domestically, the audience size is down 55 to 60% from BVS and around 40 to 48% from Man of Steel. Also in today's dollars, Gunn's Superman can't compete with Man of Steel, nearly brought in $1 billion. And Batman v Superman, over $1.1 billion. Gunn's Superman hasn't even reached $600 million and won't match Man of Steel's $670 million box office without accounting for inflation, let alone BVS $874 million. While Grok concludes superhero fatigue sees real, DC needs a reboot spark, James Gunn has argued the problem isn't fatigue but bad movies. I agree. There's no superhero fatigue. It's just people have fatigue of bad movies, woke movies, just shit content. And that is the article, folks. What else is there to say? It's just from day one, I was hoping James Gunn's Superman would be good. Although I didn't like most of the trailers, besides a few, they was like okay. And the pictures I definitely didn't like. The suit I didn't like. I gave James Gunn a fair chance. I'm a neutral guy. I like some of James Gunn's movies. Dawn of the Dead he did with Zack Snyder. Slither. Guardians 1. Brightburn. I don't dislike James Gunn. He had some decent movies that I like. But this Superman movie was not one of them. And when you disagree with these gun cultists, oh boy, they get mad. But see, that's how you know. People don't like to hear the truth. And the real truth tellers on YouTube or, anywhere, they're just telling the truth and they don't want to listen. By the way, some of these people who's been in the comments, calling me clown and Snyder, bro, I ain't seen them people in a few days. Where y'all go? Don't go into hiding now. Don't go into hiding now. Some of y'all share my videos talking shit in y'all posts on YouTube. See, it's all gonna backfire on y'all. That's why I don't even trip. See, y'all narrow-minded. I'm very out here. I see everything. I call it like I see it. So from day one, I gave James Gunn a fair chance. I spent my money. I went and seen James Gunn's Superman. 5 out of 10 for me. I'll never watch it again. The only way I would watch it is, like I said, in probably 2-3 weeks ago after we watched Superman, because they cut out 25 to 30 minutes of footage of comedy. So I said in that video, I was like, I want to know what the actual Gunn cut looked like. If they cut 25 to 30 minutes of comedy out and it still had that much comedy, I want to see the real version to see how stupid, goofy it could be. Because my gosh, the film we got was goofy. Can you imagine another 25 to 30 minutes of added goofiness in it? I want the Gunn cut released. I want to see the full version James Gunn did. I just feel like I will be laughing so much. My stomach would probably hurt. I'll probably start crying because I start laughing so much, man. But it is what it is. Like I said, James Gunn's Superman's not going to be outbeat Man of Steel. Not even with count. We don't even have to count inflation. And by this post, it couldn't even sell. Man, it still had 122 million tickets sold. James Gunn's Superman had 64 to 67 million. it brings a smile to my face, like I said. Because these next couple weeks of covering this Superman footage, it's going to be fun. It's going to be enjoyable. Because all them people in the comments all around YouTube and just everywhere just talking mad shit. Oh boy, I hope y'all are ready. Look up. Because y'all about to see a lot of memes. Oh man, this is going to be fun. I appreciate y'all, man. Because y'all made my day. Y'all talking all that shit. And now it's about to backfire right on you. So, we knew this, man. WB, I've said it a million times. All you have to do is course correct. Let Zack finish his vision. Your fan base would be much more open to you rebooting and doing something new. But you can't. The fans aren't going to forget how you treated the fans, the actors, the directors. They're not going to forget that. So the only way to fix it is to either course correct or you got to sell the IP. Now there's a rumor out, not really a rumor. I don't really know this person too well. Another YouTuber. Apparently he has talked to one of the WB insiders, and they said that they are open to restoring the Snyderverse. So I've never lost faith because it's at such a high demand. Everybody wants Zack to finish his vision. Everybody wants it. No matter what these gun cultists or, just these people on the internet, they said the same thing with Zack Snyder. It didn't exist. It did exist. It just needed touching up. And we got that. So, at the end of the day, man, it's night. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Everybody wants it. You wanna fix the issue. You have to start where it started. And that's letting Zack finish his universe. People are tired of the reboots. Somebody said this in the comments the other day. I can't remember who it was. But they said, could you imagine if Marvel did a reboot after the Avengers movie? Like that's what that would have felt like. That's what that would have felt like with Marvel if they did a reboot after we got the Avengers movie. That's exactly what it would feel like. So no, the only way to fix this is you have to course correct. You either have to restore the Snyderverse, let Zack finish his vision, or you have to sell the IP. So fans are gonna be fans. They're passionate. They love it. Like I love Snyder's work, but I'm always open to other things. But the way business was handled years and years ago, it's just not how you do it. And like I said, man, at the end of the day, the fans have the money. The fans are the people who spend the money to keep your movies going. And if you're not giving the fans what they want, at the end of the day, you're not going to make money. And that's exactly why year after year after year, we've just seen flops, not only from DC, but from Marvel as well. So you have to course correct, give the fans what they want. And yeah, man, that's all I can say. Like I'm trying to, it's such a simple formula. Such a simple formula. There's a lot more I could say, but there'll be a lot more Superman stuff to talk about throughout the weeks to come. So post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, man. What do y'all think about this article? What do y'all think about my thoughts? Are y'all smiling as much as me? Let me know what y'all think, man. I'm gonna catch y'all the next, man. 100,000 subscribers is grind time. Let's get it.